So you have a functionality and structure of a library that Aeneas leaves the city of Iliad, and travels to Tyre, which connects, which 300 years later, the Temple of Tyre would be the model for the Temple of Solomon, which all Freemasonry is based to through, and from, period. New paragraph. How much of the materials from the Temple of Tyre or did the Trojans dismantle some of their key buildings in Troy, in the city of Iliad, new paragraph? Did they dismantle some of those buildings in the time they had and put them on ships, and then sent those ships to, in effect, Rome? Although it wouldn't be called Rome for another 600-700 years. Five and change, 600 years, it wouldn't be called Rome. New paragraph. So you have a lot going on in this functionality and structure. Not only do you have a lot going on in this functionality and structure, you have the foundation for a sequence of gospels that have some very interesting secondary books from them, period, new paragraph. I mean, we have book one, that as it came out of my mind, book one would be the collection of those stories. Book two, the second gospel, the second hidden gospel, period, new paragraph. The second hidden gospel would have to do with Star Trek, the Enterprise, the original series, and the first 5, possibly 6 movies, period, new paragraph. Now we're bringing into the concept of Battlestar Galactica and that whole thing, which is actually kind of a short book if you kind of think about it, period, new paragraph. Then you have even more difficulty when you have the functionality and structure book 3, or 4 by now. You have the Mormons paid for and scripture supervised and oversaw the story development of the Battlestar Galactica, which means that this isn't really we're not really talking about Battlestar Galactica. We're not really talking about the Battlestar Galactica, the fictional versions. We're talking about the Memento Mori ceremony from the Colosseum west through the